For the longest time, my Apple Plus subscription sat there, barely touched, just like the walking pad I bought a few months ago. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, or depending on what time you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. So after multiple times of being told to watch this one specific show, I finally gave in and did it. That's right, I finally watched Severance. And with perfect timing because season 2 was just about to come out. But as season 2 of that show ended, I saw a preview for another Apple Plus TV show coming out directly after called The Studio. Now, as someone who absolutely loves movies and TV shows about movies and TV shows, I knew this would be right up my alley. But the question is, would it be good? Frankly, I'm not one to indulge in a bunch of new television shows. I'm a movie guy, so it's rare for me to hit that play button on something that I have not seen before. Now, the first episode did not blow me away by any means. I was also a bit skeptical when characters were mentioning modern-day trends. We'll just say certain social media platforms and people. I sighed a little bit inside and just thought to myself, is this going to be an entire show of just references to influencers? Thankfully, Seth Rogen, Evan Goldberg, and the writing team easily answered that question for me in a satisfying way. Now, by the second episode, titled The Oner, I was hooked at how the nature of whatever was happening on screen also related to the creative and technical aspects going on behind the scenes. Now, the cast is absolutely phenomenal, with my personal MVP being the hysterical Ike Barinholtz, who steals so many scenes and even entire episodes. Now, one of my small little nitpicks is going to be the Catherine Hahn character. Essentially, she is a grown woman acting and talking like a 16-year-old wannabe social media influencer, and I did find that a bit annoying. However, she did grow on me throughout the season, and she even had some laugh-out-loud comedic moments with her and Seth Rogen's character later in the show. Now, each episode finds a creative way to pull the rug from out beneath your feet and leaves you just a little down in the dumps inside. Just like how our main character, Matt Remick, feels many times throughout the season. Season 1 ends on a perfect note, which just so happens to play a song from one of my favorite Walt Disney World rides. And if this is fade to black for the Seth Rogen-led series, well, honestly, it left me pretty content. But thankfully, Apple did the right thing, and they did greenlight Season 2 already. News that honestly made my month, and will definitely keep that Apple Plus membership active, mainly for the numerous times that I will be rewatching the first season of the show. Now, as somebody that used to live in Los Angeles while working in the industry, and as someone who has also said they would never move back to Los Angeles, this show definitely gave me that itch again to want to move back there. This show does definitely glamour certain parts of living out there, which I do miss. And this show gave me that itch that I initially had when I was a lot younger that made me ultimately want to move out to Hollywood in the first place and want to make movies. With all that said, though, I'm still pretty content where I'm at, and I'm okay just doing the occasional trip to La La Land every so often. But I must say, The Studio is a testament to Hollywood, past, present, and future. And I truly think it could not have come out at a better time with the current state of film, television, streaming, and just media in general. So that's my take on The Studio Season 1. I absolutely loved it. I think it's the best new show of 2025. Seth Rogen, I think, is really one of the most creative people in Hollywood, and this show just clarifies that. So after everything I've just said, I will leave it by saying this. Thank you, Sal Saperstein. If you know, you know. All right.
See you, chump.